Okay. Set up for YouTube Live.
Oh God, Nico, shut up. Yeah, I see it now.
All right. I guess we're live now. I guess it just goes on. I don't even
We are
know.
live.
Is that all it is? That's it? We're live?
We're there.
I don't know. I never do this on Zoom. I have no idea if I even did it right.
I see a live stream. I see us up.
All right, cool. I guess we're up. All right. Hey, how's it going,
Here's
everybody?
them.
It's another Friday night, and let's let the other people in, right? Admit.
Let all the young maniacs in the chat.
There you go. We got Tom Peter. We got Willie.
Tomas.
Let's see. There we go.
Sorry he's not joining. He's traveling. So just listening in.
Who's that?
Matt Draxler.
He's traveling.
That's what he says.
He's traveling from the observatory to the bathroom.
What's up, Tom? What's up, Will?
Not much, Mr. Dave. What's up with you?
Oh, right now, a little bit of margarita action.
Hello, Willie.
Hey. How's everybody doing?
Good. Mr. Daniel?
What's happening?
Not much.
So
cold here.
I think you took with the that Newtonian looked really awesome, man. Of the Boogeyman.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was just trying to sneak in some test work, trying to figure that stuff out. I tell you what, Wednesday night's show with the Crab Nebula, you guys inspired me because I've never seen that one before. And I'm gonna tell you what, I drove my big rig out through the front yard and I got it set up, and I imaged it last night for 3 hours, and it's out there right now. And I had blankets and all kinds of stuff strapped to it last night, and it froze out there. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm trying to get it going again here, but that thing looked amazing. That was incredible.
Using the Newtonian, you were doing it?
No, I'm using the 14.
Oh, the 14. Oh, yeah, you're gonna
same one y'all did on Wednesday. I was like, whoa, I want to see that because I've never seen it. I've never imaged it.
Really, it's a cool target.
It looks amazing. And I'm only using the MBZ2 filter, but it didn't look like that. Of course, what y'all were doing, the HOO one, but I was really impressed.
So there is like documentation from like the early Chinese that talk about a bright light in the sky that you could see during the daytime, and they think that that's when that star went supernova.
Wow!
So that's like what it was like early
54,
8th or 9th, 10th century, something like that.
1054. I think you're right, Tom.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Every time I look at Beetlejuice, I say,
I know. It's like, God, will you blow up already?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah. I have a feeling you're right.
Yeah, nobody knows. Everybody says, well, it could be today, tomorrow. It could be.
If it blows up tomorrow, it already blew up, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, that's true.
That blew up 500 years ago.
Yeah. We're gonna screw up our circadian rhythms when that thing blows up. That's gonna be bright for a long time.
Yeah, it will.
It'll be cool as hell, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I know I'm a big nerd, but I'm gonna show everybody this anyway. I got a new toy.
Oh God.
What'd you get?
Let's see if I can turn this around. Okay, turn this around. How do I do this? There it is. Okay. All right.
I saw a big Celestron box.
Yeah.
Look at that beauty.
Holy moly.
Now I'll tell you what, that's pretty cool. I like that.
That is sweet.
That's one hell of a nightlight, Dan.
It's got the stuff inside the arboretum,
Oh, cool.
God.
and then
You can see Mr. Scott in there.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jim! I'm only a doctor.
Captain, they're looking in the
Whoa.
windows at me.
yeah, so hold on a second.
Where did you pick that up?
So anyway, so check this out. You ready? All right, so I'm gonna point it right at the.
Oh, God. That is cool.
Okay.
Man.
Uh-oh. Photon torpedo fire.
I didn't realize you were a Trekkie fan. So I got an app that makes that thing fly by anywhere. I'll have to do that when I'm out there with the telescope, and I'll send it to you.
So you want? Ready?
Somebody put that on a picture.
That's cool.
That is awesome.
That really is.
So if you remember the movie, right?
Yeah.
Ready? Watch this. Hold on. Alexa, turn off the Enterprise. Alexa, turn on the Enterprise. Okay, now if you remember this, right? You remember the movie, the original movie, when all the lights were going on when you first saw the Enterprise?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ready? Watch. When I turn it on the first time. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
the same thing.
Yep.
Man, that is neat. That
Yeah,
is
so that's what you
really neat.
I'm waiting for that for 3 years.
No kidding.
Yeah. It was a Kickstarter. And I got that. Now I got the Klingon D7 coming on.
Well, yeah, what was the other thing you had in the picture?
Oh yeah. So I got this
Like-
came with it.
It looked like a shuttlecraft or something.
It is. If you remember the original Star Trek movie,
Yeah.
this is Spock's shuttlecraft from Vulcan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it actually the piece comes off, right? This is the one when he floats in, he goes in to the ship.
Yeah.
And it actually docks into the ship. It fits, and you can fit it in there. So yeah. So
Pretty cool.
that Enterprise.
I know it's not
Really
astronomy,
cool.
but I thought it was kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah. So and it's USB-C powered, so it's even better.
That's awesome. Where did you find that?
So I got a Kickstarter invite from somewhere, and I forget where. And I was like, "Yo, I'm getting this. I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting it."
That's awesome.
So $700 later, I got it.
Oh, yeehaw.
Come on, I got eyepieces worth more than that.
That's true.
Yep.
I know I got cameras worth more than that. I got one filter that's worth more than that.
Yeah. I got 3.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey, Dave. How's it
Hey,
going?
Kevin.
What's up, man? What's happening?
Tom, what's up, Dan?
How's it going, buddy?
It's been busy, super busy.
Uh,
That's a little bit why I'm late. We're having just life
Showing
of,
off my new toy.
life of working at 24/7 manufacturing, but it pays the bills.
Yeah, that's what
no.
Yeah,
pays for that expensive
Bills and
hobby
get
we have.
new toys.
Yeah, one of them anyways.
Yeah.
But while I'm late, we're having just life
showing off
of,
my new toy.
life of working at 24/7
Everybody's
manufacturing
got their YouTube running.
pays the bills.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
pays for that expensive hobby we have.
Yeah, one of them anyways.
Yeah.
But while I'm late.
Dave, what's going on?
Well, we're gonna get a couple feet of snow here.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice. Now we're getting a couple feet of snow, so
what?
one thing I can do is
Another couple
Do
feet.
some
Oh,
do some engineering numbers to figure out moment of force and everything for all the different mounts.
We had snow yesterday.
hey guys, just to let you know, you're gonna see it in the chat in a little bit. Senthil, who has been a long time watcher of the show, is asking anybody if anybody wants to do any chats for his Astro group in Texas. They do general meetings on the last Friday of the month.
Oh, cool.
So if anybody's interested, anything from May. So I think I'm going to take May. So it's up. May is good for me. Okay. May, so I guess I'll book May. But anything other than that, you guys use Zoom. You know, you could do the same with Discord. Absolutely. But Discord, I haven't really figured out how to stream that through my restreamer. So you don't need a camera to join. You don't need a camera to join, Gideon. You can come on in. If you have a microphone, you're good.
Hey,
So-
Dan, what was the question? I missed the question.
So Senthil from I've known him for a long time. He's been a watcher of the show from the beginning.
Yeah.
He is looking for speakers for his Astro group in Texas. And I just told him I'll take May, but their meetings are, I believe, the last Friday of the month. So if anybody's interested, either let me know and I'll let him know, whatever, you know, if you're interested, let me know. You can talk pretty much about anything you want, astrophotography, probably like an hour.
All right, I'll send you a text with a couple dates.
Yeah. So May I just took, so June, July, August, September, they're all open.
Okay, cool.
So
Nor says it's in Discord. So I guess.
yeah, it's
Oh no, he's Gideon's asking for the link. Yeah, it's in the Discord chat.
let's see if I could invite participants, copy invite link, and I'll just put it here.
So this is a pretty open forum, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is my first time seeing like the Zoom things,
Yeah,
being able to participate. So it's pretty much just everybody comes and they got a question.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
see
You know, we're talking
something?
about what we're doing. Well, I mean, I just got a whole bunch of Player One stuff. I just got the new Xena 585s in. I got one left. I sold two already. So I got to get more of those. What else? I got dwarf minis coming in probably next week. I'm gonna try and save some for Neef, so don't be surprised if you only see like two in stock. you know. So but I'm gonna save some for Neef. I mean, everyone's looking forward to Neef. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot bigger than the last 2 years. I really do.
Those things are so cool. It's just like amazing. Just
I think
how
it's gonna be
far
the best Neef in probably
smart
3 or 4 years.
telescopes have come. It's pretty amazing.
And for the price too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what is that?
The original smart, the Stellina, and those were like, $3,500, $4,000.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Stellina was $4,000 to start.
They're so much more affordable now, and they're pretty amazing. Yeah.
I mean, there's several folks in our astronomy club, that have been using them, and especially around the Macon area, it's very light polluted. And so, all the effort it takes to even set up a scope and try to do imaging, like they just really started using that. And great for public outreach too. They'll set up the tripod with the iPad, and that way they can show, what they're looking at in imaging, because it'd be very hard to, even if you had a telescope, it's going to be very hard to see some of these things. So the smart telescopes really have opened up a lot of.
Yeah, and the live stacking they do, especially the Dwarf with its onboard live stacking and processing suite on there. It's amazing how much how good an image you can get. Francisco,
It's only 30 millimeters.
He loves it because where he lives, it's so iffy whether or not he's going to get an hour here, an hour there. But if he knows he can get like an hour window, he can go set that up in 5 minutes. Bam, he can get an hour, maybe a little more. And if the clouds roll in or something, he can just pick it up, come inside. With his other stuff, he's like, I need a full night or forget it.
Yep.
Well, so with a lot of folks in our club that use them, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's not very good, and you can't do much with it." And I was like, "Let me try." And a lot of times I think people get discouraged because they think, even what spits out of a smart telescope, oh, well, that's good, and they're great, right? But if you know a little bit how to process the image, it's amazing what you can
Yeah.
pull out from these little scopes.
Yep.
Especially now, you can set them up in equatorial mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take a little longer exposures and stuff like that to where,
Yep.
it makes a big difference.
I mean, I pretty much did that from the get-go. So I was actually at the Chiefland Star Party in October, and I'd always been on the fence about a smart telescope just because they're neat, and I'd seen enough in the club, and I'm like, man, those things are just fun. And there was a guy from the AAVSO who did a presentation about, observing variable stars with smart telescopes. And like, I'm always been a sucker for the citizen science stuff. And after that presentation, I was like, man, I'm going to get one of these, right? So one of the door prizes at Chiefland was a smart telescope. And the lady who won it, I knew, and she already had one. And she was willing to part ways with it. And she's like, you still selling that? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, here you go. And I was using it that night. I was like, this thing is so easy. And then
Which one did you get?
so it was an S30.
Okay.
So that's
So it's
been
basically the same thing as the Dwarf Mini.
Yeah.
So you know what's interesting? I actually met Matthew Peters, who's been a very good beta tester for Dwarf and ZWO. He started what's called the Very Small Array in the Southeast, and it's a network of what they're doing with like an army of these smart telescopes. I actually ran into him at Winter Star Party 2 years ago, and they had set up some stuff on the field. I was like, man, these are neat. These are nice. So anyway, I was on the field at that Chiefland Star Party. I saw this thing. I was like, what's that? I mean, I'm not seeing that. And it's because he was beta testing the Dwarf Mini. So I actually got to see it. But he's like, that's nothing. There's nothing to see here. So I'm just going to take a picture of this and post it on Facebook of this. He's like, no, don't do that.
Well,
But
don't they have like a whole building down there in Texas just full of dwarfs and
Oh, one of those at Starfront.
Starfront.
yeah.
Well, Starfront, they have the Sea Star bar.
The Sea Star bar, yeah.
They call it the Sea Star bar. It's like 50 or 60 sea stars, like lined up in a row.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
two
the
rows.
picture of it's funny. It looks weird, but
Yeah.
I was looking at something online, and this guy said he was going to put two side by side, like I've got my 127 and my other Teleview,
Yeah.
and do it with sea stars.
Whatever floats your boat.
I guess.
I mean, I've seen crazier things. Yeah.
yeah.
But Kevin's right. I mean, if you know how to do any kind of processing, why, you can get phenomenal images out of those things.
You can.
Hello, Gideon.
What was that?
Dave.
Oh, there he is.
We can hear him.
He's got a mic. Oh my
Got
God.
a mic, as long as he's got a mic.
I have a mic.
How's it going?
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, get in.
Hi, Tom.
How's the weather over there?
Clouded.
Cloudy.
Just like the
Yeah.
rest of us.
Steve's sending me snow.
It's similar like the UK over here.
Thanks,
So
Steve.
Say, is it warming up at least?
well, it's what is it? 10 degrees at the moment. Celsius.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was 80 degrees here earlier in the week, and now it's 40.
Yeah, we had 80 degrees on Monday and then snow on Tuesday. Or no, was it 80 on Monday, snow on Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, New York was 70, and all we got was like a little. It was all gone the next day by 11. You know?
Oh yeah, ours was gone by that evening when the sun came out in the afternoon.
No, it was up. It was there when I woke up this morning. That morning, you know,
You
it
know,
was
it's
there.
supposed to be in single digits here on Monday.
Single digits.
Yes.
Screw that.
Yeah, it was about 35 here on Monday. Now we're looking at up to 2 feet of snow over the next 2 days.
Yeah.
That's
But I
crazy.
still got 6 feet of snow in the front yard,
Do you?
Where are you at?
north of the border.
Oh, you're one of them Canadians, huh?
Well, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, they got blizzard warnings up, the UP and all that.
Yeah, I'm 5 minutes away from Michigan. Just
Okay.
across the bridge, and I'm right in the UP there. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, well, I've had enough. I want a sunburn and a
There
mosquito
you
bite.
go.
I hear you. I'll take the sunburn. I don't know about the mosquito bites.
Got to use that sunscreen now.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully mine comes back.
Yeah, Dr. Greg said it was 95 in Phoenix today.
Yeah.
35 Celsius.
Yeah, they said it's supposed to be just hotter than hell in the Southwest.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is down there.
Where's Eric tonight?
He wasn't feeling too good. He said he's going to try and jump on a little bit.
Ah,
What about
So we'll see
Gandalf?
Gandalf is traveling, apparently.
Gandalf
that?
traveling.
Gandalf is traveling.
Apparently.
Who's Gandalf?
Going to the Misty Mountains.
Gandalf is Scott Cole.
Ah, that Gandalf.
So I take it nobody's imaging tonight at all.
I am.
I'm imaging in Texas.
I have clear skies, but we like 30, 40 mile an hour wind gusts. So no.
Yeah, same here.
Let's see. I don't know what the Discord is saying about Starfront, but my scope turned on. I don't know if it's going to do anything.
Well, I guess we should have known Wilfredo would have something going on.
Of
I'm
course.
shooting the Crab Nebula. I'm trying to get my autofocus going at the moment, but other than that, I got 3 hours on it last night. It turned out pretty good.
Well,
Still using that?
Sorry, go ahead.
You're still using that Prima Lucia or whatever it is?
So yes and no. At the moment, right now, the ZWO EAF is on there. I'm actually working through some forms and looking at some different numbers. But that's because I couldn't get it right in Nina. But fortunately, Stella Vita just updated their software, so I'm going to try that probably tomorrow and see if it will work with that. And if it works with that, then I know it's just the numbers that I've got in Nina not working.
Speaking of that, have you tried that new software yet?
Yes.
How is it?
I like it.
I haven't downloaded it yet, so is it a
I've,
lot more user friendly?
Yes, and I've tried it on the tablet, on the Samsung tablet. I just downloaded it 2 days ago for the iPad, so I haven't used it on the iPad yet.
Which
Okay.
software is that?
The Stella Vita 2.0.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have darks and flats yet?
Say again?
Does it have darks and flats yet in the system?
I've already been able to do those, so I'm not sure. Yeah, you can do those.
Where's the readout on the flats? Your
The
ADU?
readout,
Your ADU?
The ADU?
it's at the. Is it not at the bottom?
Is it at the bottom? Okay.
Yeah, at the very. It's either the bottom or the top right-hand corner.
Okay.
That's on the old app.
Yeah. I was wondering where it was on the new one.
I'd have to go back and look at it.
That's okay.
I'd tell you right now, but right now I'm
I'm
using
gonna-
the
I'm gonna
ZWO.
download it right after the show's over tonight. So if I got any questions, I'll ask you. I'll
yeah.
discard you.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Senthil here who decided to
Hey.
chop on.
Hey,
Hey,
And,
Dan,
Senthil.
how are you
Texas.
guys?
Hey.
Nice
going
to
on,
see
man?
you after a long time. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, last time I saw you was at NEF, what? 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Was it 2? I thought it was 3.
No, 2 years ago.
I'm gonna have to look at my photos. I know I got a photo.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. Not remember. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah,
So what's going on with the your Texas group going on?
yeah. I took a position at um, Texas Astronomical Society as I stepped up as a vice president here. So my job is to find a speaker. I need speakers for our general meeting, which happens every fourth week of the month, fourth week of Friday, fourth Friday of the month, I would say. So general meeting. So I need speakers, more speakers for the entire. I don't have any speakers for the rest of the year since May. So hope if anybody is interested to participate, that would be awesome. You can do remote or in person, either way. We are located in, our meeting happens in University of Dallas Science Auditorium. That is the meeting place, took place. Anybody can share remotely, or you can do in person, either way works.
How many people are usually in attendance?
Around 100, maybe online also people are, we make it hybrid. So around 100, less than 200, maybe 100 to
Okay.
200.
Wow.
Yeah. We have around 600 members in the club, and we have active participation in the group, and we have astrophotography SIG, and also we have uh, teen TAS, I mean the teenagers group, and also we have junior TAS members. They have their separate programs and they lead.
Awesome. I'll
Great.
I'm gonna send Dan a text with some dates.
Yeah,
See if
you
I
can
can.
reach out to me directly. I would post the message here for the contact information, and I will leave all the contact details.
Okay, cool. Even better.
Yeah, that would, you can reach out to me so that I can schedule you guys and book you guys, so that Dan doesn't want, I know he's a busy guy. I don't want to
Okay.
disturb.
Are you on Discord? How do we reach you?
Yeah, I'm on Discord too. I'm on
Okay.
Discord too. I'm in the AstroWorld TV channel as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm there
I'll
too.
send you some couple dates.
Sure, sounds good. That would be awesome. And you can talk about anything related to astronomy. We have speakers coming from, last month we had library telescope program that he presented last month. So we are already engaging with libraries to get loaner telescopes, and libraries start lending it. So already we have signed up with couple of libraries in this Dallas area.
Cool.
Awesome.
Is there a target length of time for presentation?
Yeah, presentation hours will be like 1 hour presentation. You can target for 45 minutes or 50 minutes, or up to an hour. Hopefully 1 hour 15 minutes max. Then we will have a regular meeting. Our regular meeting is from 7 p.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central. So your presentation time will start from 7:15 through 8:15, hopefully Central Time.
So okay, so 8:50.
And 15 minutes add on for Q&A.
Awesome.
Cool. Very, very good.
Super Dave can teach everybody how to use GHS.
There you go. I don't know if you could talk about that for an hour.
Oh, yes, he could.
I don't know about an hour, but
No, don't do that.
You're,
Put
you're,
that over
you're
there.
really stretching it there.
put it.
So right now I have an open slot for May. I want anyone speaker who can book me for a couple of dates from May, June, July. That would be awesome, because I time crunch here.
Yeah. Well, feel free to slot me in for May.
Okay, I will book you for May then.
Because I keep on planning on getting back to you, and I don't because I'm such a bad person. So just slot me in for May, and then we'll take care
Okay,
of that.
you are the first in my list. Okay, sure.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm dropping off. Thank you.
Oh, okay, no problem. You got it.
Pleasure meeting you.
See you, Senthil.
Yep. See you, Senthil.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
You got it.
Anybody catch Frank's new video on his stuff that he's doing with his processing program?
No.
Yeah.
Steady
Oh.
Astro Suite.
What's
No.
he doing?
Boy, that looks really good, man. I'm like,
I tried it today
did you?
and I processed my fish head that I had done in narrowband SHO,
How did it
And-
come out?
and I took it right from lights through calibration and everything. Hey, I'll tell you, like compared to using PixInsight, which has been my forever program, it was very impressive.
Yeah.
How much space does it take up on your computer?
I don't know. I'd
So
see.
it's no big deal to have that and PixInsight and
Oh, I've got PixInsight. Let's see, PixInsight, City Astro Pro, Cyril. I try and keep up on what's going on everything.
Uh-huh.
And I have a 1 gig drive on that machine, or 1 terabyte, I should say.
Yeah.
And I think I still got 700, and that's got Nina and all the other stuff on it too, because it's actually a Ryzen 7 that I use in the
Okay.
observatory.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to. I'm really tempted to try it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Really.
Like if you're comfortable in PixInsight, it won't take long to pick it up because it has a lot of the same nuances.
That's what it seems like.
And there's a few things like when you're doing multi-band, narrow band, and that you have to do a little setup a little differently, but it's changed over time, and now you process very similar to the PixInsight. But like if I put the two photos together on my large processing machine, and the
Can't tell.
results were the same.
Yeah.
So now, are you still stacking with PixInsight?
No, I did stacking, calibrating, and everything in the SETI Astro Suite Pro. Did
So
the whole thing.
he's got a stacking program and everything in it now.
Yep, it's a standalone. You have to add a couple of what is it? If you want to use Graxpert, you bring that, you load that separately. Then there's StarNet plus plus. Doesn't do BlurX or NoiseX, but the ones that are in there.
Yeah, he's got that what do they call it?
Sycon.
Pixel, or he has a name for it. But it's like BlurX.
Yeah, there's actually within the program you can choose between 3 different noise reducers and two different sharpening.
Right.
So there's a lot of you can control it. So, like I said, I was pretty impressed. I'm not going to get away from my PixInsight.
Right.
There's still, more advanced processing you can do there, but like it has come a long way.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
really liked it.
Really putting a lot into it and
Yeah.
really going nuts with it.
And like he updates it like, gee, I updated it yesterday.
Every day.
And I sat down and there was an update today, but it all happens very seamlessly. Like you just, okay, I'll take the new one, and boom, bang, boom, it goes on the machines.
That's
Cool.
cool.
You could go in between the two too.
So, and I tried Cyril. I'm not, that one's is not matured quite as far. That it has some neat, really nice stuff. But as for an overall package, I think it still has to mature a little bit more.
Yeah.
But like I said, it has. But this SETI Astros, it's gone like gangbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'll tell you what, that guy's something else.
Yeah, he's got a big brain.
He must only sleep 2 hours a night.
Ah, there you go. Nice, Will.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah.
guiding. Look at that guiding. It's not too bad.
Yeah, what do the numbers say?
0.71.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, and that's with like 70 pounds on that Sim 70.
Nice.
It's
That's
max.
Nice, Will.
Yeah.
I
You
found
gonna
all
make
my
that data available.
Say again.
You gonna make that data available?
Yes, and I'm gonna start doing that on all my videos because I'm
Great.
starting to get a lot of DMs and messages, and people are thanking me for doing that because they're really wanting to get a hold of just trying different stuff. And so I'm like, why not? So every video now that I put out, I'm going to put in the test that or that data that's there.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hi, Eric.
Hey,
Hey.
You gonna live?
yeah, I just discovered that my Edge 11 that I've, had a cover on it. I'm never buying anything other than a Telegizmo 365.
ooh.
It
Oh,
gets
no.
water intrusion.
Oh no, what happened?
What
Got
happened?
water in
Oh
it?
my God! I had to
Water.
get off.
Water.
No.
Like a
Yeah.
lot, or
It seemed like it was sloshing in there.
Oh no!
It was sloshing in there.
Was that from the
And
rain or from the humidity?
I honestly, good question. I really don't know if it was one or the other. I really don't
Yeah.
know.
I could tell you that I had a 360 cover from Telegizmos, and there was like I was thinking, uh-oh, because it had rain, and
Mhm.
I'm thinking it was rain, but it actually turned out that I hadn't been. It was condensation underneath the cover, and that's when I
Okay.
learned with the quickness here. You'll appreciate it being in the southeast now, Eric. Is you got to keep a hot rod underneath the cover.
A what?
Like get like one of those safe they're called like golden rods that you can go to like a sporting goods store like Dick's or something, and it's like a safe heater.
Okay.
It's just like a
oh,
bar.
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so when I started keeping that underneath my scope,
Mm-hmm.
the water went away. So it wasn't so much from water falling down, it was
Right.
from
Building
the
up
air. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Because it's been out there for some time. And you said it's called a golden rod.
Yeah, I want to say it's called a golden rod. And it's like a
Kind of
safe
like a
heater.
golden rod dehumidifier.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And they're typically used in safes for like safe heaters.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. To keep
So
mildew and stuff from building up in safe.
yeah. So get one
Gotcha.
that's on a little bit on the larger side. I mean, think about the volume of what's underneath your scope.
You just
Yeah.
hang it from the bottom on your tripod or something, or
Well, so actually, I would put it usually around where the counterweight bar. Yeah, where the counterweight bar goes there. I actually made
Mhm.
like a little 3D printed hook thing, and I just kind of hang it from there, so
Okay.
it stays suspended, hanging.
yeah.
Okay.
That way, I ain't worried about if wind blows. The side of the cover comes in contact with it. Not that
Right.
it gets so hot that it would melt it, anyways.
Right.
But it's you just got to keep temperature above dew point, right?
Yeah.
So
Is it still
'Cause
salvageable, Eric?
I honestly don't know. There is water on the corrector plate, on the inside. It's draining now. Because I tipped it the declination a bit, and because I was about, because I took it off and ready to balance it, and then as soon as I disengaged the declination, I started maneuvering it. I started hearing slosh, slosh, slosh,
Oh
and I'm
no.
like, WTF?
yeah,
And
Is
then
the mounts? Is everything else working? Or
yeah, everything else is working. Everything else is working. Everything else is working fine. The mount's fine. Everything else is working fine. It's just that I was just like, what the actual? But I do have, and I should have thought about this, but and I'm gonna go and put it on there.
like a damp
Is
red or something? Yep.
Silica
Yep.
strips, or yeah.
Temperate.
I do have this. So I'm going to just and when I had my my sky shed up, right? Because
Yeah, I
it
remember you
would
had
get
those.
stuffy in there and humid. I would put this on the counterweight bar. So I'm just going to shut everything off, shut off the dew heater, all that stuff, and just put this on and see how, and just let it, and close it, and then just tighten everything back up, tighten the, close everything up, and then just let this thing do its thing, hopefully. But no, I'll check out this goldenrod dehumidifier too. So thanks.
You want to see? Go ahead, Steve.
I run a 12-inch fan
Mm-hmm.
in my sky shed.
Okay.
I run it 365, 24 hours a day, and I get zero until you can get the goldenrod. You might want to look at some way of blowing air up under the cover. If
Yeah.
you keep the air moving, the condensation can't accumulate.
Yeah.
I learned this
Yeah.
in the days of having a number of Harleys in the garage, and you can imagine our winters and humidity. And they had what they called Harley bubbles. They're literally a plastic bubble, and we put our bikes in them, and they ran with a little 6-inch fan on those. I
Okay.
pulled those out in the spring. I never had to dust them. I never had rust. I never had condensation or anything. So when I
Wow.
put the sky shed up, or I had them out on the pier, I went, you know what? 6-inch isn't going to do it. I just went for a high volume 12-inch,
Yeah.
and I get nothing. And mine
Gotcha.
sit out there. It's out there now.
Okay.
I won't have condensation. So until I like the idea of the goldenrod, but until you can get air moving along with the silica.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've
So
got
I
to
do
figure out
keep a
how I
little
can get
12-volt fan also underneath my cover as well
Yeah.
to keep the air circulating. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I'll have to
idea.
find something like that. Good tips. Good tips for sure. So it's just
Eric, just so you know, I actually have a goldenrod.
okay.
Yeah, I do. You want to see it?
I'm kind of nervous when you start putting it
There's
like
the
that, bro.
setup. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I know. Here we go.
That's the golden.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel uncomfortable.
So for those of you that don't know, that's actually a real card. It is an accidental photograph that somebody took, and they made about 100 of these cards. It's a wardrobe malfunction. His V of his pelvic plate broke off, and when he turned around, that's what it looked like.
Oh God.
It's the infamous goldenrod card.
Oh,
my
that's why they
God.
call
How
it
much
golden.
are those cards worth?
That's well, they're selling for about 700.
Okay.
But that's why that's a private joke. So he was never known as Goldenrod until Empire Strikes Back.
Right.
And Han Solo called him Goldenrod in Empire Strikes, and that was a pun to this because they put out this card.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
funny.
So there you go.
Oh my goodness. That wow. I got nothing but wow.
Come on.
That's leave it to you, bro. Leave it to you.
Fact you should know.
Oh man.
Hey, Eric, did you see your Titans came out with new uniforms?
They did.
They went
They
back to
did.
the old Oiler colors.
Yeah, yep. They have. They've gone back to the old I
Sky
wouldn't
blue and
say
red.
I wouldn't say it's the love you blue
Yeah, it's not love you
colors.
blue.
It's not love you blue, but it's a little bit of a nostalgia throwback in a way where you have a
It
little bit
reminded
of
me
the old
of
with the
the
new.
Oilers colors. kind of.
Yeah, it does. But it's like a little bit of the old and the new. And I mean, you don't have the flame anymore or the Titans, with the T with the points down, or anything like that. But it's more Tennessee style in a way, saying, hey, we're the entire state's team and stuff like that. At least that's what they're trying to pull. But they don't look half bad. It doesn't look half bad. I was kind of leery and
It's gonna take more
oh
than a new
God.
uniform, though.
Huh?
It'd
You
take
got to
more.
look good. They can't win.
No, yeah, I know, right? They can't win a damn game, so they got to, if they're going to do
stole
something,
your
do it
tight
Oh, they
end.
can win
style.
plenty of games. They just
we
can't
stole
win
your
right up
tight
until
end.
the end.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, they've got a new coach, and we've got 3 head coaches running the show, So I really think, there's going to be it's going to be an improvement. I will say we're going to have an improvement. I'm not going to say it's going to be like the Patriots.
Well, they still had the easiest schedule in the league.
They did. I
We'll
mean,
see what
they
they do
were the
next year.
worst. They were the worst. They were the 4th place team in their division. Then they had a 4th place schedule. Us, what did we get stuck with? We got stuck with the Broncos, playing the Broncos and the Rams. I mean, it was like, are you serious?
Well, look what happened to my Commanders.
Yeah, I
Championship
mean,
game to missing the playoffs.
Look what happened to the Colts.
Oh God,
we should have been 9-0.
Yeah, but your boy, he ended up getting a broken leg.
He gets hurt, and then we lose the last 8 games in a row.
Yeah. But now you ended up giving him, how much did they end up giving him? Like 80 million?
Yeah.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah. End up giving him 80 million, and Alec Pierce got what, 120?
Yeah.
Overpay.
I'll tell you what,
overpay.
That Alec Pierce is good, though.
He is. I'm not gonna say he's not good, but 120 mil good?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm suspect.
Patty bought season tickets.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the Titans next year in 2027, I'm hoping I'll be able to at least get 1 home game ticket to go to the new stadium.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to going to see the new Nissan Stadium. I
drove by in January. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was actually supposed to go to Nashville this weekend, taking my daughter to the Parthenon and to Vanderbilt to the art museum for her art class. But we're not going, so it's kind of a bummer, but still. But I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna get back up. There's only like five and a half hours away, so I'll get there.
Awesome town.
It is. But I'm just tired of the bridal shower buggies.
Just ignore them.
It's like they're like, ha! It's like they're all drunk as a skunk. It's like you guys are an embarrassment to the city.
It's a party town, dude.
It is. It's become a total party town. I love it, but it's become a total party town.
Have you been to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
No, I've driven by it several times, but no, I have not been in it yet.
Oh, that's the one in Atlanta.
Awesome. Yeah, it's the one in Atlanta. Because I've been to the convention center right there next to it, to go to Dragon Con and a couple other stops around there. It looks awesome. I like to go and check out a game whenever the Titans play the Falcons.
I went the fall of last year to my first Major League Soccer game, and that stadium is amazing.
I bet.
And the soccer game was also fun. Like, I don't know what it is about, if you're a soccer fan, you just have to be ridiculous, but it was fun. It was so much fun. But that stadium is amazing.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to, if we ever get, whenever they play the NFC South, and if they play in Atlanta, I'll definitely get tickets and go and check it out. So not before then, though. Not before then. But yeah, so this is, it's just a bummer, and it's just one of these things that I'm really hoping once we get this roll off started, I'll be able to, do a lot more things and, have a humidifier in there and stuff like that.
Humidifier, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's just one of those. It's going to take time.
From what Steve says, you may need, dehumidifier, but key fan and airflow.
Oh yeah. Just have airflow going in and stuff like that. Yeah, because I'll have electricity going in there and stuff like that. So I'll probably most likely be having a fan going in there like 24/7, 365. I don't care. I'm keeping my stuff dry. So,
Eric.
Yes, sir.
For you.
Uh-huh.
You used C8 and everything. I'm trying to collimate mine,
Mhm.
and I've got two of them perfect, and one of them's not.
Okay.
My where
Are you
the
using, when you say two of them is perfect, one of them is not, you're talking about using a
I'm using a
tri-bat knob?
tri-bat.
Okay.
Okay. And I think my spacing's off a little. So could that have something to do with it?
It could. Now, when you use your tri-bat, are you using it because when you use a tri-bat off mask, there's spikes, there's these little arrows,
Right.
and you align those up to your 3 collimation screws, right?
Okay.
And then you'll have a cover. You can use some dark paper or whatever, and so you can start to isolate one of the spikes. You can isolate the spikes, so
Okay.
you know which one you need to.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
If I line it up and block off the two that are perfect,
Mm-hmm.
it'll show me what screw to either.
Yes,
tighten or
basically, yeah, basically that, because basically what you're doing is you'll take like some cardboard or whatever, and
Mhm.
you'll go over where every screw is. So you cover up above around where one screw is, and you'll
Right.
see that where that spike is. If that's not the one, you go over to the next screw and you
Okay.
block over in that area until you find that. Then, as soon as you find that one that's misaligned, now you know what screw you have to work with.
Okay.
And now you're either going to be doing some pushing or some pulling, but don't forget, you got to do the same thing on the opposite sides.
Gotta
Whatever
do
you're
the
doing
same
on
thing.
one, if you're pushing in on one, you're pulling a little out on the other two.
Okay. Okay.
All moves, Ellie. That's all I can say too. And you do collimation, like just you want to make small adjustments. If
Yeah.
Very,
you're
very
turning one,
tiny.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you turn, you'll get it way out of whack with
You
a
will.
quickness.
You will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
I
you have
got
to-
it way out of whack, and then I got it way back into whack. Sort of.
Yeah.
You are right.
And that's why I switched, because one thing is, now this, I don't know how everybody, who has Schmitz, if they've had the same experience, but have heard of some people having this experience. I use Bob's knobs, and those
Yeah, that's
Bob's
what I've
knobs,
got.
they can tend to be, they tend to loosen.
Yeah.
They don't tend to be very tight. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why I switched over to stainless steel wing nuts, wing screws. And I
Okay.
have spacers. I have these little nylon spacers, and I put in also a little bit of blue Loctite
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
And then that way, I just, and for me, especially when I was living in Chicago and everything, the cold and everything, here I
Yeah.
am trying to maneuver,
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
Bob's knobs in the freezing cold, but using the little wing screws, stainless steel wing screws, I was able to grab them with my
Yeah.
gloves and able to adjust. And, and having that Loctite on helps to keep it secure.
Yeah.
So I don't risk, because and I've heard about other people experiencing with the Bob's knobs, for some reason, they have to go back and recollimate, even though maybe they left it, and it was perfectly collimated. Then all of a sudden, weeks later, it's slightly out of collimation again. It's like they don't stay.
Okay.
So
There's a tendency by
Here's-
people not to tighten the Bob's knobs enough.
Enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
Now,
they feel,
if you tighten
they feel
them
very
enough,
frail.
yeah, if you tighten them enough,
Mhm.
they will not move any different than the screws. When you got a screwdriver in your hand, it's like a torque multiplier
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
right. It
because
is.
you're
Okay.
turning it with your wrist, not your
Here's one
fingers.
other thing.
Okay.
The center thing
Mhm.
where the screws are.
Yeah. Your
Secondary mirror
is
holder.
your secondary,
Yeah,
the secondary mirror holder. Yeah.
Yeah. It will move.
Shouldn't.
Oh,
But it
it
should
shouldn't.
know.
It shouldn't.
That
It
means
should
that
not
means you got a
move.
loose collar.
You have that the collar is loose.
Yeah, you got to
Yes.
fix that.
You got to
Take
tighten
it-
that collar down.
Okay.
Tom?
So just
Take-
tighten it.
Take it out, and if you look along the edge, you'll see a grub screw that's protruding as an
Okay.
index mark.
Yeah.
And on the holder side, you'll see where the slot is for that index to go in.
Yeah.
Then your secondary mirror is located in the right position for collimation, and the ring will tighten down more. If it's not in there, there's your problem.
Okay.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want that baby moving.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
not. You do
I
not
didn't
want
think
that.
so.
I
No,
own
sir, you
multiple
don't.
SCTs, and it's like collimation is like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories where the secondary fell off and contacted their primary.
Oh yeah.
I've heard
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what you're heading for, Tom.
Yeah.
I've had somebody come up to me and said, I was trying to install my Bob's knobs and I took all my screws out at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yep.
bad.
Yep.
I'm like, it says it right on the instructions, man. Do one screw at a
do
time.
one screw at a time.
A time, yeah.
Yep. I learned.
give
You
you
know
a
what?
tip.
Honestly, I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way with my old orange C8.
Yeah.
This was the first time I was doing the Bob's knobs, and here I am thinking, whatever, instructions, whatever. So
the trick I found with SAT collimation
What's
is you get a refractor.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, I got 6 of them too.
Yeah.
I don't have
all
an
those
SCT,
collimation
but
issues.
I have
They
to
just
call
go
They
away.
just go away.
I have to
Yeah.
collimate my Newtonian. But what I found is, when I'm doing the secondary, in fact, when I'm doing any of them, I just, as soon as I make an adjustment on the one and I see it, and I'll make it go a little bit past, and then I'll tighten the other ones to bring everything back. So that way, by the time I'm done tightening everything is tight as it can be.
Exactly.
And then the same thing on the primary. When I'm doing my star test, I'll loosen, and go a little bit past where I want it, and then tighten those other ones, and then everything is tight as it can be, and put that thing right in the middle. And that SCT, that Newtonian that I have, that Carbon Star, if I don't move it around and I keep it out, or it's great.
It stays.
Collimation.
When they get them in, I think I'm going to get me one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you think about getting a Newtonian?
Hey, what the heck? All the SCTs, I got frustration from collimating them. Why not spread it around?
Spread it around, yeah.
Spread the love.
I'll give you a hint.
Here.
When you really get messed up with an SCT in your collimation and you don't know what direction to go and it's out of whack, take your secondary out, loosen the screws, then start to tighten them, but use a dial caliper or a micrometer and measure the distance at each screw as you do it until it's tight. Not overly tight, but each one of those measurements
are about
is
the
the
same.
same.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Then when you put it back in, and whether you do a star test, OCal, I've got another fandangled expensive machine here. It don't work with the shit either, but no matter what you use.
The Howie Glatter or Hotech.
Yeah, I've got the Hotech, the whole 9 yards.
The laser collimator or whatever it is. That thing you stand up.
The OCal's better.
Okay. Now I have never taken the secondary out of one of those. What does that involve?
You just there's the knurled ring where your secondary your screws are.
Yeah.
You just turn that.
Yeah.
Make sure you have it pointing at the zenith when you do it.
Yeah.
And then just unscrew that, and you can lift the mirror right out.
Okay.
And be careful because the ring will come off of it.
Yeah.
And you'll have the mirror in your hand, but you clean your mirror quite easily in the secondary.
Yeah. So,
but make sure you index it back with that grub screw in that slot.
Yeah.
It won't work. You'll just bang your head. And that's the same for the what is it, 6, 8, 9 1/4, 11, and 14.
Yeah,
yours
is an edge, right, Tom?
Mine's an 8. Yeah.
I have one of those.
Right? So if you ever watch anybody put a Hyperstar on an edge, they show you how you just take unscrew that whole thing
off.
Because then
the pulls out.
Screws in, that goes normal.
Yeah. Just be careful. You're holding, you have some sort of grip on that mirror while you're loosening that collar, because you do not want that collar falling, that mirror falling through and hitting your primary.
Yeah, Tom, I would watch Starzona's, they have a pretty good instructional video about
Okay.
how you would put on like I forget the thing they call them, the
Yeah.
Hyperstar. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hyperstar.
Steve, you said it can't. It can't.
If your
Not on the
screws
edge.
are tight on your secondary mirror holder, okay, it cannot drop through the
Oh,
The
hole.
hole.
It
Yeah.
won't physically
it
go.
won't.
It won't physically go. But what you can do is that outer knurled ring, if you're not holding onto the mirror and you just have the ring and you flip your hand over, you can drop your mirror that way
Mhm.
because that ring is separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
watch a Hyperstar installation video, Tom, and that'll help give you some courage.
great.
Yeah.
Goes
That's
on the
what I
same
need,
way.
courage.
Big time. Big time.
And if you want some more courage, I got plenty of Xanax upstairs. So
Yeah.
there
I got some right here.
you go. So
There you
I'm
go.
running out. Send me some. I keep on lending it out.
Here's a question for you. So talking about Hyperstar, if you got yourself one of those cool moonlight crawler focusers or the Asato focusers, and then you put a Hyperstar on, now you're going to have to change something else. But how are you going to focus? You're going to have to go back to another Sesto or something?
No, especially no, because it's you're
that-
just still moving the rear cell, the primary mirror. That's what you're adjusting is the primary mirror moving in and
Not
out.
with the rear cell.
No,
Yeah,
not with the rear. No, you're moving the camera back
You're
and
moving
forth,
the
right?
focus
There's
too.
nothing
No.
moving.
Yeah.
Correct. You would still have to get rough focus with the mirror.
Yes.
And then you can still use a secondary focuser on the rear cell to get
No.
Okay, what's up?
No.
No.
No. You only use the mirror focus.
Oh, really? You can't use a fine focus?
No, because you have no image path coming through there.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Okay, it's just going.
Oh,
through the
you're right.
Hyperstar.
Yeah. I see what
that
you're
makes sense.
Right.
Yep.
That's right.
That's
Because
why
it's going out the front. It's not going through the back. That's right.
That's why on all of my my edges, they all have two electric focusers.
Okay.
One on the knob, and then the secondary for fine focus.
Okay.
When you use the Hyperstar, when you
So that way, I don't have to run out there and turn that mirror and lock it down. I just use the mirror focuser, or once that's focused, and
it's locked down by that autofocuser.
Yeah, and it depending on the focuser you have. Some of the focusers you can have. You don't have to do it in Nina, so I can drive it outside of Nina and just have my profile with my Asato separate, because I'm only going to do the mirror once, and that's at the beginning of a session. And the Asato is going to be set to the midpoint of its stroke, and that way I can also calculate. That helps calculate the distance for your back focus.
Right.
So then you know your back focus when you start is exact. Then through the night, and they're just micro adjustments.
Yeah.
It's handled by the Asato. But when you're using the Hyperstar, then you're using the other focuser on the
mirror only. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Well, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
And if you really want to have fun, put the SCT away and play with the frickin' refractors.
I got a couple nice refractors too.
I'm just stubborn and I won't give up.
Hey, there's a one by oh god darn it, I was looking at it last night. It's like $799. It's an astrograph, and it's by
It's a refractor?
No.
Is it a sharp star like a Cassegrain?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Cassegrain.
Parabolic Cassegrain.
Yeah. It's about, I don't know, about that big, I guess.
Oh, it's short.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that little?
That's a Mac.
Might be a Mac. But
I was going to say, is that a Maxitov?
Yeah.
But it, it has, it says it's made for a 585, and it goes on the front.
Oh
And
no,
Oh,
that's
is
the
it that-
that's
is
the
it that star-
HAC 125 from
That's-
Skywatcher.
Yeah,
Skywatcher.
that's
Yeah.
it,
Ain't that
that's it, yeah.
inexpensive?
I had to think it is. It's. I
It
mean,
looked
I still have
interesting.
2 of them. I can't sell them. I don't know. But something's going on with that one. I think it got a bad rap on cloudy nights for a little bit.
They're
There's a lot
only
of-
like $700-800.
Why they're like
No.
$7.99.
HAC 125. HAC 125. Yeah, it's $8.99.
Oh, the F10?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's F2.
Yeah.
F2. It's like
F2.
it's like a mini. It's
It's like a mini Rasa almost. It's like
It's
a little
it's
mini
a
Rasa.
Honda.
Yeah.
It's a Honda's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's a Honda. So it's a 5-inch aperture, 16 millimeter image circle. So that's why you got to use a smaller chip.
Yeah.
Okay. Rear primary here. I'm reading this. Although I don't know. I didn't know this off the top of my head. I want to make believe I knew everything. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's a mini graph. It goes in the front, just like the whatchamacallit, the Hyperstar and the Rasa.
About
Hey Ross, let me take a look. Hey Ross, I'll take a look at it this real quick.
Ideal for the 533 and 585.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting one of those and just piggybacking it on my Red Cat.
I think
Come to
Luco
need, buy one.
Medico. I think Luco Medico did a good review on that one a while back.
Did he? I think I remember him doing that too.
He
Yeah.
did. He did. Ideal for the 533.
Hey Ross. Yeah. I was thinking about getting one of those and
Ross.
Yeah.
my Red Cat.
Ross, I'm gonna mute you for a second. You got echo coming back.
Yeah, I remember looking at those at NEAF last year. The guy was showing us that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it looked real interesting.
What's it called?
The HAC 125
Yeah.
Skywatch.
GC 120.
Yeah, from Skywatcher. Ross, no, I'm looking here and no, it's just one folder for each, one for experienced and one for novice. So it's so it's just one of each.
And they were
On the website for voting, both say experienced.
Oh, on the website.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Should have been more clear. It's been a long week.
Okay.
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, but the link, when you click on the camera for the link, it should take you to the Google Drive. So you can,
Yeah. I just didn't know if you really wanted it separated that way.
Yeah,
I just wanted
let
to share.
me- Okay, no, cool, appreciate it.
God, I put 4 years of data worth of M42 together last night. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
What a mess.
How much data? What'd you end up with?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. I know, I put it on Discord, but, I had to, crop everything and rotate everything.
I was
and-
gonna say, was everything out of whack from
Oh yeah, because every year when I take my camera off and clean it, why, never can put it back exactly where it is.
that's why you need a rotator.
I've got one, but I got one of those ZWO ones, and the camera kind of flops a little bit. It's not,
That's
you
why I
get-
have Pegasus and Primalucha Lab rotators. No
Yeah.
flop.
That's why I have a night crawler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, rub it in.
You get what you pay for.
I was looking at them today going, wow, wish I hit the lottery.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, what's great though? I put that Moonlight on the Newtonian. It doesn't have a rotator on it, but I can tell you, you talk about an upgrade. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 Moonlights, no
And-
night crawlers.
And compared to what a night crawler cost, it was a bargain.
Yeah, oh absolutely. It's
I was
a
gonna
third,
say,
it's a third of the
the fo-
price.
Is
It
the
was less than
focuser
a
more
third
than
of
the
the
scope?
price. I only paid $8.90 for
Yeah.
that.
No shit.
That's
Oh,
with the focus motor.
That's also the version 3 with the motor on the side with the clamp.
Yeah.
But it's still a Moonlight Focus. I had the version 3. I also had the version 2, the Duo, with the big box with the buttons on it.
Yeah.
You know, Moonlight focusers are some of the best, if not the best out there. You know, they're Ron and his workmanship is just outstanding. So
Yeah, and when you see them, I mean, the bearings on them and everything, you're going, oh my God, that's like, you know, amazing high.
you got like multiple you got like 18 bearings on them where you could collimate the whole thing.
It's
My
unreal.
focuser weighs as much as my carbon fiber telescope.
Pretty much, pretty much.
And they bite up a lot of backspace.
They can.
Oh, you're talking about what the night crawlers do?
Well, the night any of the Moonlight focusers take a lot of back focus space.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, the one for the Newtonian, because you know you get the right size draw tube and everything. You know, he'll give you the draw tube you need, and it's the same 55 millimeters. I mean, now and then the night crawler, you're taking
87.93
focuser off the tube and putting it on in its place. So, and it's about, you know, the same distance.
Yeah, I worked it out to something like 83 and change millimeters of back focus if I was to put it on my smallest edge.
For the SCT.
Yeah. And that's not going to happen.
But don't they make like the light crawler for that, which is smaller version of the night?
They do.
Yeah, I didn't see it on the site though.
Yeah, they make what they call a light crawler, which is designed specifically for SCTs.
Correct.
Like that. He said he'd make me one for my Newtonian. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, they have them. I was looking at, because I'm looking at the Newtonian, I also was looking on there originally to look at focusers he makes for the Newtonian. And they're you know, like a 2.5, very similar to their CFs. And then the base plate you just order based on your primary mirror size.
Yeah, your tube size, yeah.
No, not the tube size, primary mirror size. I was surprised at that. They size it accordingly. So, you know, they do a good job, but gotta get the scope first, gotta talk. My wife's gonna say, what? Just one more.
That's what she said when she saw my Enterprise.
What scope are you looking at, Steve?
200 Carbon Star.
Yeah, Mikey Y just bought one of those.
Yeah.
He's you know, he got that and he got his WD-20. He's playing around with that. So
he's styling now.
He's living the life, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice rig.
I just can't wait to get the breakdown on the observatory here. I'm hoping that this spring start something here, get a 2-pier going.
Yeah, you got to get that astrophysics up on that thing.
I'm telling you. Yep, get the astrophysics on. You know, I'm gonna get another mount in there. I just don't know what, because I have my EQ8 still, and that'll be fine. Maybe just another mini. Maybe I'll just throw my Pegasus up there. I have the Pegasus there, and just throw it up there and have a smaller, kind of wide field kind of thing. I was playing with my FRA400 the other night, and I love that scope. That's such a nice get up and go scope. You know, it's nice, wide field, great time. You know, it's easy to use.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what I love about my 80. You know, it's just so easy to use.
Yep.
Did that stellar view go?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's a hell of a bargain on that.
Well, I've only been talking to you guys about it. Really, I'm really talking to anybody else. You know, just to see if you guys wanted it first. I'll throw it out somewhere on the Discord later.
I saw on there's a group in Facebook about that you can buy and sell astronomy, and some lady was posting. I guess her husband died, and she was trying to sell his astrophysics. It looked like a 130 or something.
Yeah.
And a Mach 2 mount and all that stuff. But she was like very specific. She She's like, look, I know what my husband spent on these things.
Yeah.
You know,
That was a mistake.
she's looking to get like $35,000 for the stuff he's got.
No, you know, she's obviously probably got more stuff than that, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean, but that was in the pictures. You could see the Astrophysics 130, the Mach 2 mount, and you know whatever cameras and stuff, all this stuff. It was like, oh yeah, that guy had some nice equipment.
Yep.
I wish I had an extra 7,500 laying around. I'd buy that in a
hear ya.
minute.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh,
Hey Dan, someone was asking what stellar view?
Let me get the stats back up. Hold on a second. Let's see.
It's just money. They'll print more.
It's not Matt Draxler, is it? Because he was sweating it the other day.
I
You
went
say
to I went to the tax man day before yesterday.
Let's see, Discord.
So last week I was in Dallas and I actually got to go to the bureau where they print the money, and I was like, for one, that was pretty amazing. If anybody's ever really seen what goes into that, but they were talking about a stack of like $10 bills, or a pallet of $10 bills was like $16 million.
Oh,
There you go. So I got the stats.
And the stack of the pallet of $100 bills was like $64 million. And like you look out over when you take the tour and you get to see that, you're just like, I would just take a pallet of tens. I don't need to be greedy.
Oh, really? Oh.
I'd take a pallet of fives.
Yeah, I think I'd be just fine.
And you could buy everything you wanted, Dave.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
All right, so I got the stats of the Stellarview. A friend of mine is selling her Stellarview 152 with a 3.5-inch feather touch focuser. It's only seen light about 6 times and is in excellent condition. Included in the sale is the brand new never used flattener along with the Optech FTX 40 handle. Pricing the sell at $7,500. Firm.
Yeah.
She's not budging on that.
Yeah.
She knows
That's
her
a
stuff.
solid price.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, with all the attachments and
I mean, you're talking $11,000 scope for 70.
yeah, you're getting it for $3,500 off. I mean, she ain't gonna, you know, again, you know, but as far as shipping is concerned, she's like hands off though. So just think about that for a second. She'll ship it, but it's at the you know, let the buyer beware kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Where is she at? Where would you have to go to
Right
get?
on Long Island. Right on Long Island.
Okay, so I would drive up for that if I was.
She's a friend of mine. She's a personal friend of mine. She is a awarded not only astrophotographer but also a nature photographer as well. She knows her stuff, and she just wants to offload some of her bigger scopes. And this is the 152. She's got an 11-inch edge. She's got 8-inch edge. She's got solar stuff. She's got a whole slew of stuff. So, and she takes care of her equipment. So if you know, I don't even have to look at it to tell you that. If she says it's in excellent condition,
Yeah,
it's in excellent condition. There's probably not a nick on it. So if anyone's interested, please hit me up either on Discord or AIM or AOL, whatever. Facebook. I dated myself by saying AIM, I think.
Yeah, what's AIM?
Yeah.
That's like MySpace.
AOL Instant
Is
Messenger.
that like MySpace? You still have a MySpace?
So back in the day when you had to load up AOL on a floppy disk.
On a floppy disk, yeah.
A couple years later, they came out with an instant messenger called AIM.
Yeah,
and that was back in, I don't know, I guess maybe the early 90s, maybe something like that.
And then you had MySpace.
Yeah, then you have MySpace, yeah, and then the Napster craze. So, but yeah, so I mean, oh, she also has a EQ6R for 1,500 too, by the way,
which is a bargain as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, shipper pays buyer pays shipping.
Yeah. Yep. Buyer pay shipping.
just having it out there. EQ6R is a beast to ship. Not alone the 152 is going to be a beast to ship.
Yeah.
And when you're dealing with optics,
Well,
you'd rather have somebody close by, and that's driving to pick it up, but
when I had to have my CGXL serviced, and they were nice. It was out of warranty by like 3 weeks, and they sent me shipping label and everything, and
Yeah.
I could not believe how much it cost to ship that mount head out there to California.
I can imagine.
Oh, when I shipped, I had an 8-inch Meade Schmidt and an Altaz mount and some other stuff that I shipped to Reaching for the Stars out in
Mhm.
Yeah.
Arizona.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yep.
It cost a ton of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and fortunately, what's his name? He split it with me. So
Yeah.
he's like,
Well,
look,
that
I'll
was
pay for
nice.
half. You want to pay for the other half, but
Yeah.
I'm donating you all this equipment. The equipment,
Yeah.
but the shipping's gonna.
Oh yeah.
So we just split it. I was like, that's fair enough.
Yep.
Somebody threw out CompuServe and Prodigy on there. Oh, I do not own any Columbia House. I think my parents sued them, I think, for letting a 15-year-old
That's in Terre Haute.
put a penny on a piece
Yep.
of paper and get 15 albums.
Oh
They
yeah,
used
man.
to-
That's anything I got Van Halen too.
They used to have once a month there. You could go in, you could buy 5 albums for $1. Because that was based in Terre Haute.
Was it
Oh, wow.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. Just right down the road from me. And oh yeah, shit. I'd go pick up 25, 30 albums every month.
Nice.
I've got 1,478 albums in this old antique record cabinet, and there's not one of them that's newer than 1978.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Man.
Wow.
and they're in meticulous condition.
These aren't in meticulous condition, but I still got my dad's 45s.
Oh yeah,
Like old stuff, like
Yeah.
the chimes and the drifters and the
Yeah.
harp tones.
Yeah.
I got mostly rock and roll, and it's
Oh, my dad was a doo-wop guy, so
yeah.
Yeah. I used to have probably close to 1,000, and I pretty much got rid of most of them. I kept the ones that are worth some money.
I
Yeah.
just saw.
Eventually will be worth some money one day.
Yeah. I'll let my son go through that.
Can we see this again? I want to see if I can see this again. Here we go. So I was just watching a TV show. I was watching the game, right? I was watching the game. So, and there's a scene where a guy's looking through a telescope.
Oh,
Okay. I love when I catch shit like this. I said, something's wrong here.
yeah.
So let's see if I can share this. Here you go. So what's wrong here?
He's holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the hell's the diagonal?
Yeah, there's no diagonal.
Yeah.
And it continues. It continues. There you go. There's a closer up version.
There's no eyepiece.
There's no way.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
Eh.
Yeah. Just
That's a guy. I caught a scene also in Supernatural the other day, where they were on Alien Highway in New Mexico,
Yeah.
and and this guy was looking through a refractor. I'm sorry, reflector.
Oh, through the back.
Through the back.
Through the back.
You showed me
There
that
you go.
picture.
Yeah.
It's great. Great. Unbelievable.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh well.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go deal with this OTA. You know.
Well, next week we got Kevin Rasso, so don't miss that on Wednesday.
Yep. Nice.
Right.
He's gonna be showing us his review of the Smart Eye by Pegasus Astro.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna be good. And then I guess the following Wednesday, I think what we'll do is maybe we'll play with the if we don't have a guest, the Flying Dragon data.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay.
That all stacked and ready.
Yep. Oh, it's already stacked and ready.
Okay, good.
Yep. It's already stacked and registered too. So, because I had to re-register them because I had them in. It's going to be a little bit cropped because I took the RGB data earlier before I had the rotator. So, it's going to be a little bit smaller, but it'll be fine. It'll be good. Plenty of room.
Excellent.
Cool.
I'm going to get on the website and download that.
Yeah, you can download the masters.
Yep.
Awesome.
So
Great.
Is it labeled properly?
Yep. It's on the masters. It's in there. I still can't find the one that you said that you got the M20 and
I got the Lagoon. I was like, that's not the bat. That's not the flying bat.
Yeah, well. All right, sounds good. All right,
All right.
so Eric, if you have any serious issues with that scope, they'll clean it for you and put it back together for you.
Yeah. If it comes down to that, I'll spend the money. You know me. I send my stuff off to I opt trying to get it fixed and clean because I don't want to be dealing with it. So I have no problem sending it to Torrance.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say if you had that much water in it, Eric, you may just want to go ahead and take it off and bring it inside.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is
So,
get it off there.
Again,
Put it in the bathtub.
In the southeast, mold and is going to grow in those things. Things are going to get wet and juicy in the south. So
yeah.
Last thing you want is some spider fungus or something on the correct.
Exactly. Yeah. No. So I'm going, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to take it off. I'm actually going to see if I have a large tote, with a lid that I can put it in. And maybe if I can put it in there and with the EverDry and put it in there and see if it'll, the desiccants, will.
Got a couple bags of rice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of rice.
Yeah.
Go in a big 5-pound or 50-pound bag of rice.
Yeah.
But if you're thinking of taking the corrector plate off to clean the insides.
That's what I said. I may just want to just contact, Celestron and say, hey, can I send this to you guys and let it's out of warranty. I don't give it. Just clean it.
Well, you can do it, but after you take your ring off, mark exactly the position
exactly
of your
corrector plate exactly the way it came off.
Yeah. You know what you could do? You could just take some either like a little whiteout thing.
Yep.
Or a little white marker. Put a little bit on the mirror and a little bit on the ring on 3 different spots.
And make sure each one of those spots is like a one line, a 2 line, and a 3 line. So when you put it back together, you don't put it on the wrong line.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Because that will affect your collimation.
100%.
Because then you have to collimate your corrector plate.
Yeah.
So, like if it was me living where you live, hi, Sintra. Skywatcher Celestron's always been good to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just ship it to California and say, here. I'm not afraid to say, I don't know what I'm doing. Here.
Just make sure you pack it real good.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I've got the original packaging and everything. So.
I tried to hang on to mine, but somebody said, you got too many boxes.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Eric, did you ever get your Mighty issue figured out?
Yes and no. They are. I haven't heard back from them yet, so I can pay them. But basically, they're going to upgrade me to the 6000 board for really cheap, and they're going to give me a brand new warranty.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they figured that out.
Yeah.
I hate to hear that you had that kind of issue. I mean, I've had my Mighty for like over 10 years, and I hadn't had any issues with it at all. And
Yeah.
it's been juicy, it's been used, but I mean, I maintain it.
Yeah.
I'm one of,
Juicy.
I'm one of them submarine guys that, I believe in preventative maintenance. So
Maintenance.
yeah, I do my annual grease the gears and all that good mess, but
yeah. At some point, I really want to get into, taking my stuff apart and greasing and tuning it all up. I can break apart a computer, no problem. It's just certain things. It's just like, I don't, it's like, I get a little nervous.
yeah, well, I mean, you spend the kind of money for the kind of equipment you have, and then,
Yeah.
I get it. Like it's nerve-wracking when you take it apart, and the mistake is like, oh wow, that just cost a few $1,000s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's just like, I'd just rather give it to the experts and pay for it and pay for shipping and get it back.
Don't bet on the experts all the time.
Well, hey, if they're the ones, if they're the ones that mess it up, if they're the manufacturers, then then it's on them.
I mean, like the warranty on your Mighty? Sorry, Eric.
Oh,
No,
twist it
hey.
in, Steve.
I'm
Twist
glad
it
to hear
in.
they're figuring that out.
But see, the thing is that it's under warranty.
Yeah.
It's under warranty.
No,
So why are you paying for a board?
Yeah, you
Well,
definitely
because it's
an upgrade.
It's an upgrade.
They don't make
Because it's an
that
upgrade.
board anymore.
Yeah, they don't make
it
the they don't make the 5000s anymore. So, but they're giving me a deal on the 6000 because they say if you bought it, straight out, it'd be like 2500, 2600 to do it. But they're letting me buy this for $9,000. So I'm like, and they're giving me and they're going to give me another 2-year warranty. So
that's the big thing is to make, that's to make you whole. I agree. They took a big chunk of your warranty sitting on it. So I'm glad to hear they're doing the right thing there.
Yeah.
But you know what? It took a lot of freaking egging on to get them to do the right thing.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have taken that much.
Because Stephen Bisk actually said, "Hey, yeah, I saw the show."
Yeah.
If you're smart,
You let him have it.
man, you know that you need to lube the squeaky wheel.
That's what you just need to get the right guy.
You just got to get the right guy, and I'm glad that I got the right guy.
Customer service, you always have to remember the customer is always right.
Yeah.
I actually changed that statement.
You would.
I did.
Customer's never right.
No, that's not true.
From Jay,
the customer isn't always right.
$14.5 million.
But it's the customer's right to be wrong.
Your emoji.
There you go.
So because you know what, you gotta, if you always say the customer is always right, these days people don't have the patience for that, because when the customer's right, you ain't right.
Oh, trust me, in my field of work, where I have people that come in that are YouTube certified, that think they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, that's like the public WebMDing themselves and going to a doctor and then diagnosing themselves.
Exactly.
So
WebMD, they said I had this, and
yeah. Do you think it's this? Do you think it's that? I mean, I don't know. Why don't you go to WebMD and ask him? Go on ChatGPT and figure it out yourself. What are you coming to me for? But
here you go. Fun fact you should know. I just got this. David Gilmour's guitar that Ursay had just sold for $14.5 million.
Oh,
sweet.
Yikes.
For a guitar.
What is that, like a Sotheby's? Sotheby's auction?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Wilfredo, how much time you got on that crab so far?
1 hour. There's 20 images there. And it's looking a little better because it got a little darker since I don't know. I'm trying. There we go. Now it's focused. There we go.
That looks good.
My camera's not wanting to focus. There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
That looks
does-
nice.
That's with the dual narrowband?
Yeah, yep,
MBZ2.
MBZ2.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
Yep.
with your Newt.
No, that's with the 14, with the reducer. So it's 27. This one's 27, 24, 27, 20, 30, something like that.
So on my presentation that I'm doing next week for the Pegasus, like I just grabbed some images last night. I popped a crab nebula in the Discord on the one-shot color camera of the
Mhm.
crab. Take a look at that and see what 180 10-second exposures got. I was kind of amazed how that turned out. Should
yeah,
check that out. But
yeah,
I was
Put
like,
it in the one-shot color?
yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
because I mean
Yeah.
it's the from the Pegasus Smart Eye. It's a one-shot color camera, effectively. But
Yep.
Let me ask you a question on that smart eye. So, in your opinion, since you've used it, would it be good for doing a live stream? So if you put your cell phone up to it and just let your cell phone, if you're streaming YouTube, would that
I don't
work?
think so. I don't think so. I'll show a couple of
USB out. Doesn't it have a USB out? You can put it like.
That's what I thought.
no, no. So the USB is for power, right? And whenever you connect it to a computer, it goes into like I'm just an interface with the computer mode. So that's like how you would transfer files. You could charge it.
You can't put it on your screen.
No, no, but what you can do without stealing all the thunder for next week is it makes a network and you could connect to it from a local web page
Oh.
browser thing, and then you'll be able to see live. So a couple of times, like we've had it out for public outreach, like so you look in the eyepiece and it'll make like a little QR code, and people can scan that QR code and it'll open up on their phone.
Yeah.
So you can have a bunch of people looking at it, and what's kind of cool is if they like what they're seeing, like they can just take a picture of it and save it on their phone. So it's pretty cool from a social aspect and outreach kind of thing. But it would I don't think you'd have a lot of success streaming from it
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What about solar?
So no, so that's another thing that the Smart Eye right now really kind of struggles with, because the shortest exposure you can take for like imaging is 5 seconds, right? So
Oh,
you'll know even on the moon you'll blow that out. But now when you
yeah.
have it in the live view mode, you can observe some planetary type details because you can make the live exposures really quick.
Yeah.
But I would say that is probably a weakness if you're very much into planetary or lunar. The Smart Eye probably isn't the right thing. But if you like, for me, one of the things I really like about, I mean, I love to observe visually, right? I've always just hang out under stars, put my eyeball into an eyepiece, and so it's like that experience, and it does live stacking and it builds up that image, and suddenly all those faint fuzzies, you're like, wow, like I can see the structure, I can see the detail, I can see color. Like I did a really nice M94 last night, and being able to see the galaxy, the bars, the shape, the colors, it's cool. And then for me, the kind of cheating part is when you're done observing, because you've captured these images, then you can go process those images. And so that's been kind of fun. So like the image I processed on there, that looks better than what you would see through the eye itself. But I'll put a representation of, well, it's not a representation, it'll be the image that was being live stacked in the Smart Eye. So you can compare and you can see from a visual observing experience, the things you can see with a small aperture scope, like you're not going to see with a 24-inch scope. You're not going to see colors in a lot of these objects, and the details will really start to pop. But it's a really cool tool, and I'm kind of excited that Dan gave me the opportunity to kind of share that. So anybody who's got questions about the Smart Eye, tune in next Wednesday. And make sure you put your questions in the chat or whatnot. Be thinking about the questions you'd like to ask. And I'm a no BS kind of guy. Like I'll tell you what I like and I'll tell you what I don't like. But I see a lot of people out there now just putting a lot of hate out about it because, for one, it's not an inexpensive device, right?
Right.
I think
That crab,
Right.
that crab is a half hour.
Yeah, that's
10 seconds?
180 10-second exposures.
Whoa, that's
Amazing.
result is amazing.
Amazing. So
Anybody
imagine if
hasn't
you
gone and
did.
looked at it, please do.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Steve. And again,
That's
so
awesome.
that's kind of the joy that right now that I think about, a lot of the new technology that's coming out and the smart technologies, even the sensitivity of the CMOS cameras. Like if you'd have talked to me 5 years ago about would CMOS be a replacement for CCD, I'd been like, no, of course not. Let me hold out my pinky and my fancy CCD camera. No, it's not like that anymore. The quantum efficiency of the CMOS sensors, the noise levels that are in these CMOS sensors. And I'm telling you, I know there's a lot of purists out there about, oh, you need to do mono images if you want legit quality astro. And I'm telling you, the day's coming where that's not going to be a requirement. And even a lot of the CMOS cameras where you can do like these dual narrowband filters that you can put on them, it's amazing what you can really crank out of these things. So
Processing has come so far at the same time as CMOS has come so far also. The new Starvis technology.
Yep.
And like I don't discount anything. I think I've got 3 color cameras, 3 monochrome cameras, and I'm looking at 2 more. So like let's cover all our bases.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's like from small sensors to full frame, you have a use for each tool.
Yep.
And like I had a CCD, but I'm not sure where it is in the box. I haven't used it in ages.
Wow.
You'll never use it again.
Probably not.
So I got an FLI 16200 that I still like to pull out every now and again, and it's got a nice set of 50 millimeter square chromas, full RGB narrowband. It's a nice camera and it's a nice rig, but one of the things that why I just find myself not using a whole lot, for one, it's pretty big, right? It's pretty big and pretty heavy to hang off the end of a scope. It requires a lot more special wires and connections and things like that. So if I had a permanent observatory, I'd be using that camera because it's an excellent CCD and it has an excellent filter set and it just gets things done. But because I don't have a permanent backyard observatory and I do a lot of remote imaging I call it just in time imaging, literally because I'll get home from work and still be in my work uniform and rushing outside because, oh my God, it's going to actually be a good night. And I just want to get things set up and going.
That's exactly me. That's what I do.
And that's where I find like the CMOS really kind of saves the day. And then even a lot of these harmonic mounts, like they're really kind of game changers. I mean, for the season coming up, my Mighty's going out on my pier and it's going to have a nice setup. But when I just want to quick grab and go, I'm going to grab my little AM3. I'm going to grab my Nix 88 and I'm just going to turn it loose on something.
There you go.
I have my sky shed there, and it has one of the SCTs all the time, but the cameras get switched around. But funny thing is, I pick up that Wave 150 on a tripod, and it might go out there with anything from a 135 up to, my 80, and it's just literally pick it up and walk it out, and it's all automated too. So.
Well, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go take care of this edge and get it cleaned up. Or
Good luck, Eric.
yeah, I gotta take it. Yeah, I've got to take it all apart, get it, wrapped up, get it, start getting this
Get it dry
evaporator in
first.
there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got to get it all evaporate. Get the desking in there and get it nice and dried
Bags
out.
of rice. Bags of rice.
Yep. Get some rice. Get all that stuff. So
All
I'll
right,
catch
man.
with you
Good
guys
luck,
later.
buddy. We'll
Thanks,
see you
guys.
Wednesday.
You got it,
For
Eric.
sure. Later.
Take care.
Hey, Eric.
See you, Eric.
The never-ending trials of
Oh, yeah.
Eric Watson.
I could not imagine turning my scope and having it slosh.
No, I would have lost my shit. I'm telling
Man,
you.
one of my good buddies. So he has a roll-off roof observatory, totally automated, beautiful thing, like a wonderful observatory. And they had a thunderstorm, and I guess whatever I heard this can happen. Sometimes they'll throw off some EMI, and it opened up his observatory, and it was like torrential rain.
Oh,
And like he might have been about 10 minutes out of his neighborhood when he got an alert, like, what do you mean my observatory opened? And he like immediately turned around and went back to his house. But unfortunately, after a torrential rainstorm on his open observatory for a good
That's
solid
crazy.
10 minutes, he had I had a 9 1/4 edge, and I actually had sold it to him, and he's like, I had to dump water out of it. Is how much water that thing had filled up.
Oh,
When you do your roll-offs, one thing you do, you put a disconnect switch on the roof drives. And
Yep.
you know when you're going to be, you turn it on, but if you're not, you throw it down.
make sure that everything's powered down.
Yes, because there's a number of little four-boils that will, I've worked in automation, that happen, and roofs roll open. Same thing as shutters coming open on domes. A disconnect, even if you're not going to be there, put a remote push button so that you can push the power off on them. It's
Wow.
I've heard too many of these stories.
That's good advice.
yep.
All right, boys. It's about
Yeah.
that time.
I'm passing out. I'm sorry. I've been
I got
up since 5:30.
early morning tea time tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh.
same here. Same here. Hey, if anybody is in South Carolina tomorrow, stop by the Boeing Observatory. I'll be there from 9:45 to 2:30.
Awesome.
All
And
right.
do some solar.
Yeah, I wish I could. Well, actually, we will be doing solar. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, very good, everybody. Well, and thanks everybody for hanging out. I know I've
Yeah.
been pretty quiet tonight. I've been pretty exhausted, and plus I don't have any SCTs, so I really don't have much to say. But hey, listen, everybody, thanks for coming down. Don't forget to come in and hang out with us with Kevin on next Wednesday to talk about the Smart Eye. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Ross, I got a price on it all Skycam, so I'll get back to you tomorrow.
You might want to just put that cap in as well, if that works for you.
Which cap?
The Daystar.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. I can
If
do
it
that.
doesn't work, it doesn't work. Just trying to.
I'm getting a knee order, so I'll hook you up. So awesome. Everybody have a great night. Take care. I'm going to bed. Maybe I'll have a beer before I go to bed. But thanks,
All right,
everybody.
guys. Y'all have a good
Thanks,
one.
fellas.
Have a great
Good night,
week.
all.
Great weekend, gentlemen.
See you.
Have a good
Take
one,
care.
everyone.